I thought I was being fired, until my boss closed the door. Last year, I was convinced I was about to lose my job. It was a Tuesday morning when I got an email from my boss. Just one sentence. Can you come to my office at 3 p.m.? No explanation, no details, just that. If you've ever worked in an office, you know that email is terrifying. The rest of the day was torture. I replayed every mistake I'd made over the past few months. Maybe I'd missed a deadline. Maybe a client complained. Maybe the company was cutting staff. By 3 p.m., I had practically convinced myself I was unemployed. I walked to my boss's office. He was already sitting there. The HR manager was beside him. That definitely didn't help. My stomach dropped. He closed the door and asked me to sit down. Then there was this awkward silence. Finally, my boss looked at me and said, "Do you know why you're here?" I almost laughed. "Because I'm getting fired?" Both of them looked surprised. Then my boss started laughing. The HR manager laughed too. Meanwhile, I was sitting there wondering what was happening. My boss opened a folder and slid a piece of paper across the desk. It was a list. At the top was my name. Underneath were comments from coworkers, dozens of them. Apparently, over the previous year, people had been sending messages to management about employees who helped them. Most people had one or two mentions. I had over 30. Comments like, "Stayed late to help me finish a project." "Covered my shift when my daughter was in the hospital." "Never takes credit for other people's work." "Makes the office better every day." I honestly didn't know what to say. Then my boss explained. The company had created a new annual award. Employees voted anonymously, and I'd received more votes than anyone else. The meeting wasn't about firing me. It was about promoting me, along with a raise, a pretty big one. I was completely speechless. The whole time I thought I was walking into the worst meeting of my career. Instead, it turned out to be the best. A few days later, I found out something else. The comments weren't required. Nobody had been asked to write them. Every single one had been submitted voluntarily. To this day, that's still the part I remember most. Not the promotion, not the raise. Just finding out that people appreciated things I'd never thought anyone noticed.